Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. So you've got the Thunderbolt over here, which is the Tower card over here. So you've gone through a very dramatic moment. Something's happened that has caused quite a big shift of energy. There has been something, maybe a revelation that has come in, or there's been something that has been very upsetting that has happened to you, and this has led to, you've got the Death card over here, you're having to let go of something, maybe walk away from circumstance or walk away from the situation. It was a very dramatic thing. It may have caused a lot of loss, and now you're just cutting your losses really with the Transformation card and moving forward. You're actually going moment by moment, so you're taking it as it goes, one step at a time. There seems to be a breakdown in that path over there. So something really dramatic happened or has been happening right now for you that is causing quite a big change and causing you to leave things behind. You've got the postponement card over here in the past. So this is about making plans for the future. This is the Four of Swords, trying to come up with a new strategy, seeing things in a different light. He's looking through this window, trying to find an answer, a solution to problems. And that's been going on in the past year. You've got the Participation card. This is another Four over here. So this is the Four of Rods, and this is about working with a group of people or working with people, and maybe they're allowing you to come up with new strategies. This is about, also there are two fours over here, so you are in a much more, or you were in a much more stable position as well. Maybe recovering from loss or recovering from problems. Now going into the future, you've got the Consciousness card over here. So this is the Ace of Swords over here. So some victory coming in for you. There's an, the third eye being activated in this particular card, showing that there's some insight coming. Also, there could be some messages coming from higher self to give you an idea. And this is going to bring you some peace. You've got the Buddha over here showing, peace and tranquility coming in with that particular insight that comes in. And this is about going with the flow. So this is about allowing the circumstances to play itself out, rather than just, being proactive, rather than intervening. You're going to have to just allow this particular energy to play itself out with this going off the flow card. So whatever this dramatic moment is, it's going to sort itself out. You will usually, with the Consciousness card, it's about being victorious or having that insight, being able to sort things out on, peaceful resolution of things. But these are big shifts in energy here. It's almost karmic, the event, and it's going to cause a big change for you. So leaving things behind and moving on from that ending of situations, but you're going to have to go with the flow and allow it to play itself out and see what happens really. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm using the Anna K Tarot for the main read. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Three of Swords over here. You can see the Three of Swords is usually the heartbreak card, so having broken off a relationship with somebody. You can see this person's walking away from somebody here. There's a lost love here. A decision was made, and you were facing the Two of Swords. You had some kind of difficult decision to make. The Three of Swords is the culmination of that particular decision. You might be going through a divorce or a separation because you're walking away. It seems like this person's walking away from established home life as well as somebody there. So it looks like there might be a breakup or a divorce or a separation that is going on over here, and you've made up your mind to leave that circumstance. So what's happening with you? You've got the Magician over here and the Strength card. So the Magician talking about being able to manifest things. So whatever your thoughts are, whatever you want to do, you are actively manifesting at the moment. So if you're thinking positive thoughts, you'll be able to positively manifest a situation. The Magician also speaks about, dealing. It's a card ruled by Mercury, so you could be dealing with somebody that is very deceptive. Somebody who's a bit of a liar, and maybe this is the reason why you're walking away from this particular person, because they haven't been honest about the circumstance. So somebody who has been lying to you, you could be dealing with that kind of issue at the moment. You've got the Strength card over here, so this is about using all your inner strength, really having all the courage in order for you to move away from this particular person that you've encountered, or this particular circumstance. You've got the Ten of Rods, so you have been feeling really oppressed, and also very, very isolated. There's a lot of dark clouds over here, so this is talking about going through a very, very difficult circumstance. There's a lot of burdens, maybe taking on a lot of responsibilities, and this has left you feeling very unhappy as well. You're also very there's so much of problems, and they're all hemming you in over here. There's a lot of stone walls over here, so that's probably what you're hitting. It's like you're hitting stone walls and you can't seem to make a move forward. Now you've got the Judgment card over here in the last 3 months, so you have made some kind of decision to let go of the past and move forward. This is going through, different changing directions in your life and moving away from something that is no longer serving you. The Judgment card is leaving the dead parts of your life behind and moving forward into something more positive, going, changing things that are not working out for you, taking a different route, and transforming yourself. So you've been called upon that to change what you've been doing, and it seems like you made your mind up. It seems like you're going to leave that circumstance. So you have been thinking about it for quite a while, because whatever that circumstance was, it was very, very oppressive, or the person was very, very manipulative, and you felt very isolated and alone as well. So you have made up your mind to let go of the past and move on. Maybe even the universe is taking you out of that circumstance. You can see this is Archangel Gabriel trying to get you out of this situation and moving you on towards something brand new. You've got the Six of Cups over here. So this is about, making plans, but also looking at the past, remembering the past. So you may be reminiscing a little bit about the past and what it used to be like before everything went topsy-turvy, really. You've got the Devil card over here, so that's going to the future. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn person, but you might be still dealing with this person that's being very manipulative. Maybe they're manipulating you from a distance, whoever you're dealing with, the one that you've decided to let go. Maybe they're manipulating you with a lot of lies, a lot of sweet talk, and that could well be the case with that Devil card. So you're still under this person's influence. Maybe there's a little bit of a codependent relationship going on here with this particular person, and they're still exerting their influence or control over you. Now you've got the Nine of Cups around you, so you are quite happy that you've left the circumstance, or you will be. So even though there is that maybe you want to go back to this particular person, it seems like leaving them is going to allow you to have a lot more freedom and a lot more happiness. And there's a lot of people that are supporting you, and you might end up even meeting somebody new. So leaving this particular person that's very manipulative might actually be the best thing you've ever done. So that's going on for you. Now you've got the Page of Rods over here. There's still some kind of obstacle. You're trying to make plans for the future, but you're trying to look beyond these hurdles. So there's something brand new coming in over here. There might be some travel that you're thinking of undertaking. There could be even some new course of study, some kind of new direction that you want to follow, some new project that you want to do. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles. You feel like, whatever you've invested in this particular relationship was a waste of time. You've got this man planting all these coins in the ground and nothing has paid off yet. The trees are still bare and he's done a lot of hard work. So you did work pretty hard in this particular relationship, but it seems like there has been no joy. And, you're worried that if you get involved in anything else in the future, it's not going to have any, there's going to be no rewards from it. So you're worried about what you should be investing in next, where you should invest your time, or your effort in next. You're looking for something. And maybe this is the reason why you're, making plans for the future. This Devil card could also mean that, despite, even if you're not dealing with a person that's very manipulative in a relationship, this could be about a work situation, because the Devil is ruled by Saturn. So, you might be deciding to focus all your energies on your work at this particular time. Now, going into the future, you've got the Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Rods. So the Ten of Swords showing you walking away from a really difficult situation. You can see there's blood in the ground over here, but this person's managed to pick himself out of it and walk away. And even though he's walking away into a really cloudy, dark night, the fact is that they've gotten up from the circumstance and moved away. So it's going to take a lot of courage and strength, but you're going to be able to do it. You're going to be able to leave the circumstance behind and move away. This could have even been a divorce situation. You could have, where you've left that person because there was a lot of drama, there was a lot of arguments and fighting, there was a lot of betrayal as well. But it seems like this person has picked themselves out. They're walking through the snow as well. So it looks like it was a very, very nasty period. But it's now come to the end. The worst is over with this Ten of Swords. You've got the Page of Pentacles over here, so you are focusing on work. Maybe there's a new job offer coming in for you, or maybe you're just deciding to focus more on your work and, get your mind off whatever's happened over there. So this is about, maybe even something new coming in on the money front there. There's some decision that you have to make with that Two of Rods. It could be about work or job. And here you are still sitting and deliberating about which way to go, what to do next. So there's a choice that you will be facing soon about where to go in this pathway that you've chosen, and you might need to get some advice for this particular, to make that particular decision. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Angel Tarot, and that's for the Oracle read. So you've got the Awakening card over here. So look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It is important to be yourself. So this is a Hangman. This is about making a lot of sacrifices in a situation where there was no payoff. It seems like, you were almost tortured in this particular circumstance. And you're now looking at things from a completely different point of view, or it's calling on you to look at things from a different point of view in order for you to move forward. There's some kind of enlightenment coming over here for you as well. You've got the Six of Water over there, so memories of your history or childhood, issues regarding children, remembering the past. And you've got that twice here, so you are thinking a lot about whatever happened. You might be even dealing with issues regarding your children, or that, things about the past. There might be somebody also coming in here from your past to give you a hand or give you some support in this difficult situation. Then you've got the Knight of Air over here, so events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. So it looks like there's some kind of legal situation that is coming in as well. Like I said, this could be a divorce that you're going through, and the news comes in about that divorce, or there's some kind of settlement. There's some kind of legal news coming in to give you an outcome to that particular case so that you can move on. So it looks like, you've left a really, really difficult circumstance, and it looks like there might have been a divorce, and you're waiting for that news to come in, and you're starting to make plans for the future to move on. You will be faced with some kind of choice. There might be a choice about travel as well, because this is the Two of Rods, and it generally rules travel. So you might be thinking of actually moving completely, or even changing jobs, or moving on to do your job somewhere else in order to get away from this circumstance. But it looks like, at the end of the day, whatever this decision is that you made is going to bring you a lot of happiness. And it is something that you have wanted for a long time with this Nine of Cups. So even though it's a very difficult period that you're going through, it looks like, it's going to bring you a lot of personal happiness. So I hope this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.